What's up, y'all? RaJuR, Real Deep Kool. Hollering at you from another location, undisclosed, but I am in the whip with the panoramic roof. See, you gotta have a lot of roof. If you don't have a lot of roof, man, then you're not getting enough sun, and you need that vitamin D up on your skin. I'm just kidding. I'm playing with y'all. Yo, look here. Here's the deal, y'all. This is fragrance related, of course. This is not conspiracy related. It's fragrance related. You know what I noticed? I noticed that from almost have I been in this a year yet? I don't think I've really been in this a whole year yet. I think maybe October will be a year. October, November will probably be an actual year that I really started to collecting. And I used to look at a lot of reviews. I used to look at a lot of guys. I was like, yo, yeah, all right, cool. Homie says like this popping right here. I need to check this out. And like a lot of folk, I started out decanting. Okay, I started out decanting. The way you save money. And then what I realized was that I didn't mind decanting, but that's like all the decants I have sitting around. I know some people got a whole bunch of decants sitting around, and not necessarily don't want to sell them. And sometimes you may get to sell them. I mean, I ain't feel like hustling decants anymore. So after I started getting decants from when I heard people suggest, I mean, some didn't quite work out, some did, but that's the whole thing about getting decants. But then I was like, yo, for the $40 I'm paying on decants, I can just save money up and really research a bottle and just buy a bottle. And this decant game is alright. I mean, I made money off decant game, and people got a lot of, got a chance to smell a collection because I had a pretty good collection. But for me, I'm not really a decant guy. I don't think I'll do decants. It got to be something really, really heavy. Other than that, I try to get a sample from the actual house before I would buy a decant for somebody. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm here chilling. I'm watching the Mayweather-Madonna fight, Do So. And I started looking at some fragrance reviews, and a couple came up. I'm like, let me check these joints out. Some stuff I might have looked at like last year or the year before last or whatever. And I was like, wow, I really learned a lot. Because when I was looking at this last year with this particular review, I'm like, all right, yeah. But now that I had that same fragrance that he was reviewing, don't even describe it nowhere near what I think it smells like. And then when I hear the word love that's thrown out on everything, I mean just everything. Like this one review, the guy was like, okay, I got 2 honorable mentions and I love them. But they're not in your top 10 most complimented. So why aren't they in your top? I mean, really, y'all know how to keep this real. I keeps it real. I ain't gonna time be misleading people. It's not really misleading people. Just tell them you love something. Are you trying to get a freaking fragrance deal from somebody or what? What are you doing? I don't understand that. Because the reality of it is that people are gonna spend. If somebody's gonna spend $200 off my recommendation, I better be somewhat right. In fact, I better be right. I better be right. No, I better be right. So when someone come to me with a question, they pose a question to me, whether it's inbox or whatever, or whether it's on YouTube page or a Facebook page, I said, well, look, this is the dealio. That's $250, cuz I dig it, but that's me. If I were you, I would make it to a store if it's at a store, or I would try to get the decant, but don't spend too much. It don't take a lot. You don't have to wear. Don't believe you have to wear something for a whole week to figure out what to do. Don't do it. Get it the first day. Get your little 3 mil. You don't have to be buying 5 and 10 mils. Ridiculous. I mean, not that you know you're not going to buy that bottle. If you know that bottle costs $250, and even if you like it, you're still not going to be able to get the bottle, then buy the bigger decants. But if you're ready to make the move, then try to get it from somewhere else, preferably the house. Preferably the house. With a lovely, nice email. If you buy it from someone else, then you never know whether it's been sitting around, whether it's old, whether it's fresh, And look, I'm not even going to get into all the accusations, these fools talking about I was putting alcohol in my stuff. You know what I mean? That's why I got off the game. I got out of the fragrance. I got off the Facebook boards, man, because I knew my credibility was stronger than having these fools trying to assassinate my character when it came to the fluid. You know what I mean? So, man, I left that crap alone, man. You only sell to a certain amount of people, and that's it. I got a clientele that I'll sell to, and I don't sell to nobody else, man, because I ain't in it for the money like them fools. So, I rocked off that. But, you know, I decided, look, I'm just going to save my money up, pick out a bottle that I really want, and instead of spending $40 on 5 different decants at $30 a piece with a 10 miller, I might as well just buy a real bottle and just have that bottle. And that's how I started amassing my collection. So I'm not saying that's for everybody. That really depends on your income. It really does. And you know, we got some plastic. Plastic helps. You know, I want to tell you, I had this fool to my wife. You're buying your fragrances with credit cards. Man, get out of here, you fool. Another fool. Stay away from fools, yo. Don't listen to fools. And you could tell a fool, because a fool is usually somebody who's just envious of you, or just, you know, is what it is. But, you know, they fools. Stay away from fools trying to tell you how to do what you do. Do your own, be you. Set yourself apart. You know what I'm saying? See that? That's the new hand joint. This is garbage. I mean, if you look up the peace sign for real, if you get a chance, look up and see what the peace sign actually means. But anyway, people walk around talking about some peace and deuces. That's bullcrap. Set yourself apart from the rest. You know what I mean? That's what I do. That's what I did, and that's why I'm on my own, doing my thing, trying to put people down with the holler at your boy. Alright? So anyway, I've learned a lot. The purpose of the video is to say that there were people that I used to listen to like a mug, and I realized they did give me some good info from time to time. But it is what it is. But I'm not saying I'm much better than them now or whatever. I'm just saying that I've learned a lot. I think I'm pretty good. That's why I have a decent fragrance channel. And it's what it is. You gotta be on your own, yo. Start your own fragrance channel, or just be careful. Listen to all these people saying how much they love stuff and whatever. Because just because they love it don't mean you're gonna love it. That's number one. Number two, they're only reviewing what they have. So you gotta be careful, listen to people's reviews, because if they give you a top 10 and only have 20 fragrances, then it's bullcrap. How you gonna give me your best summer, winter, spring, fall, and you got 10? Your countdown is gonna be 10. If you got 20, you don't have enough variation in your collection to even do that kind of video. Why are you gonna do a top 10, top 20 video and you only have 30 fragrances? You can't do it. Look at what y'all listening to. Be careful. Make sure it has credibility. You spend a lot of money. Make sure you're spending your money, and don't waste your money. Like I said, unless you know you're gonna buy something, don't waste your money on decants. To try to pick up something that's good, do all the research you can, do all the reviewing you can. Look at other people's reviews. All these review sites out here give you plenty of time to do all that. There's something you're gonna come off the top. You might have some extra money. See, I'm gonna go at it, and I know if I don't like it, I can still get rid of it. You can do that. But I spent $265 for Lyra and never smelled that because somebody told me that was tight. Noir de Noir. Yo, $300, time for a big bottle. Never smelled it. Come on now. You gotta be careful, but remember, when you do this, listen to correct sources. Be careful who you're listening to. I'm just trying to tell you. RaJuR Deep Kool. Holla at your boy. Tonight, I'm doing my top 10 most complimented, but I got 110 bottles. So I can do a top 10 most complimented. I got enough bottles to give you a variation of different things that people, all my stuff won't smell like lemons. All my stuff won't be fruity. All my stuff, no, it'll be a variation. Okay, of my top 10. Alright? Holla at your boy, RaJuR Deep Kool. I'm out. Listening to that Backlash CD and looking at the Madonna Mayweather fight number 2. That's what I do. Set yourself apart. I'm out. Go ahead. See if you can practice that. I know all the hand. I can do all the hand joints. My fingers. I started printing my fingers a long time ago. Yeah, I started doing all that. This is sign. You know what this sign mean? All right, I ain't gonna tell you, but don't worry about it. Don't mean nothing to me. I just know what it means. Hey, check that out. Look at this joint right here. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? You know what I mean? Get nanu nanu and all that stuff. That'll set yourself away from the best. I mean, from the rest. And you can be the best. Holler them out. Hand signs on the what? Bars.